How's it going, YouTube? Today I'm giving the update. Who knows what? Not sure what number this is, but I definitely wanted to drop something quick just to show you what I got going on. Some of the recent updates that I've made over the last couple of months, and pretty much just show some trains going around. I tried to clean up as best as I could. So hopefully that shows, and try to do as little editing as possible. So right now I got one of my Amtraks going around, and on that last Am fleet I added some marker lights, so I just want to see if those are lit up consistently. No, they aren't, but it's okay. Right now I've got a mixed freight going with my my scale train engines. I recently purchased, is this 673? Yeah, I recently purchased this one a couple of weeks ago. I had my issues with scale trains, but I mean, they look great, so I'll work through the issues. And I recently purchased a lope programmer, so I'll be getting into that soon. This engine has been reliable, and this is the engine that I had set out, but now it doesn't have any sound since they sent it back. And I probably have about 20 cars on here. I purchased these high cubes. I recently been seeing these a lot on when I go out in rail fanning, so these are new to the fleet. I'll probably get some soon, but these were all that they had available at Hiawatha Hobbies. Also have a coal train coming up on the 3rd level. Forgot how many cars that is. That's probably about 20 as well. So yeah, I know I have 2 sets of the Kato coal porters, so that's 16. Then I probably have about 6 more micro trains and things like that. Now I've been adding more cars to the layout. Really didn't do anything back there, but I added some roads, which I will show you in a moment. Added this little residential area. Before, I really didn't know what I wanted to do in this area, but I thought about adding some high risers, but my issue is I don't have a lot of space to do like parking and stuff like that. But these buildings were on sale, and I thought this would be a nice addition, so I'm probably done with adding grass for now. At some point I need to start doing some painting of the sidewalks. Right now that's balsa wood. I forgot what thickness that is. What more can I say about this? So this is just going to be a dead end. I might add some more greenery, a tree there. Let me show you the coal train going past real quick. Give you guys a honk. And I'll mention the coal train later. Yeah, so this is going to be a residential street. This is going to be a street that ends out to nowhere, so yeah, I'll get some balsa wood and make that one continuous street, and maybe get some smooth it so I can blend it in with what's already there, which is towards the track. And far out, I definitely want to add the grade crossings. Maybe not the actual lever that goes down, but definitely the lights. Recently got these gas tanks. I thought it would be a good addition to the refinery, since that is one of the byproducts of an oil refinery. So I think the last thing that I thought of would be propane, but I really don't have an industry that would need propane. That's just one of the things that I've been working on my coal station. Every few months I get back to it, but I've had a lot of time the last few weeks because I'm starting a new job tomorrow. So just today I was trying to make some updates. It looks bad. I just don't want to start over right now. Not gonna show it working, but I had to make some changes because I thought it was a little bit too much slack as far as it closing and not letting material out. I'm currently using some medium ballast as my coal. The actual black ballast, I think I had some coarse stuff, and it definitely wasn't working. So next weekend I'm gonna play around with it again. And also I was using a 9-volt battery, and it was working, but I'm thinking something is getting caught up, so I've been making things a bit more smooth. But I don't know the actual friction of balsa wood. I mean, it's probably not the best, but still gonna work with this for now until I change my mind and start over. See where I am right now. Oh, this area where the auto racks are, I really don't run my auto racks at all. Like, it's probably been it's probably been a year at least since I've actually bought them out. And I think the reason was because I was starting out. I was still pretty early with this layout, but just the issues with the derailments. Oh yeah, the uncoupling, that used to bother me a lot. So I just parked them there. Some work, some don't, but at the time I wanted to pull a lot. So maybe I'll take maybe half of them off, maybe not, and just mix them in with the intermodal stuff. And at that point, I just probably want to make this whole area half auto racks, half intermodal, and I will get to move a lot of my stuff that's in my current intermodal section up here, and I can make a job out of that. Some of you guys may know that this top portion of my layout on the main line is a reverse loop. And sometimes I have issues with shorts for whatever reasons. Sometimes the reverse loop needs to reset. And I use a AR1 by Digitrax, by the way. So right now I'm going to show you some of the recent boxcars that I purchased. And my idea is to just modernize the current fleet of boxcars that I have. I started out with some of the the smaller ones, like the 50-foot ones with the rooftops. And as I learned more, I wanted to get more updated versions. So I just put these here together as I had a session. So I purchased these 2 times 2. So I have these 2 right here, and then double for each road number that I have on the mixed freight that I have on the main line right now. And then I purchased this one right here with all the graffiti on it. That's cool. You know, and I got the graffiti on the other side. And I don't want to graffiti all my cars. You know, I don't know what percentage yet, but all of them don't need graffiti on it. And I already spoke about the high cubes that I have. As far as engines, I was moving things around in my locomotive area, and I really, for some reason, I stopped doing stuff over here. As far as to be honest, I just, my track wasn't clean, and it bothered me so much when I had to actually push them. So I did clean my track, and that's pretty much the issue. So anytime I'm over here, I just clean my tracks, and then I'm happy. As far as new engines, I got these new 2 GP38s from Bachmann, and they run pretty well. I guess they aren't the most realistic as far as movement out the box, but I'm happy. You know, for me, I'm good right now. I can change the CVs later. And I chose the GATX just because it was something new. Normally, I just go with BNSF, but like I have on the left. But I thought that would be a nice addition, even though I've never seen one in real life. What else do I have going on over here? This right here is a kit that I had for the longest. I believe it is a Buck Cyrus B20 crane, something like that. Had it for a few months and had issues with it sticking together with the glue I was using, so I decided to wait a couple more months. But I just ended up using some crazy glue, and the paint job is horrible. I was trying to match what I saw online. That wasn't the best, but whatever. Maybe I'll paint it another time, or just go over it with a couple more coats. Trying to get a good view. Zoom in a bit. Added the wire. Tried to do it as prototypical as possible. Had this on it. There we go. So I'll probably just keep this near the ship. Along with one of the cats as well. I do sort these out, but I never catch it on camera, so I'm definitely due for an operation video. So the current status of my intermodal area, definitely need to clean it up. But as I said, I want to add or take probably about 40% of what I have here, which are the containers, and bring them up to the area that I was showing you guys earlier. Probably take these cranes up as well, or these right here. I have 2 of them. Just got this recently off